Yo, what is going on, guys? It is King Gamer here, and I'm back with a new YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoy. In this video, we're going to be covering, once again, another potential top tier or a good character for Mortal Kombat 1, which is going to be Ashrah. We're going to be looking, once again, at the combat cast from before, taking a look at some things and some futures that she has, and see if she's going to be good or not for Mortal Kombat 1. Before we get into today's YouTube video, be sure once again to comment down below if you agree or disagree about Ashrah, and if you have plans to potentially play her upon Mortal Kombat 1 release. Without further ado, enjoy the YouTube video.
Gonna be really cool.
Who else did they show in this? Was this Ashrah?
people.
Yeah. This is okay. This is another character where even like Sonic mentioned that they're interested in playing Ashrah, and I feel like, okay, we saw Ashrah like the first time, and some people told me, okay, first off, if you know me best. Like, you know, a couple people do know me. You know, I've been asking for Ashrah to return. Obviously, she looks a whole different redesign. Like, she looks nothing like how she looked in the 3D games. Just completely redesigned. She looks great. We'll take a look at Scorpion also, Mike. But we'll watch Ashrah and then we'll get to Scorpion. Bro, so at first glance, people are like, bro, Ashrah looks like Struggle City and whatnot. But the more we start to break down like cameos and everything. Let's watch this, because I guarantee you, like, people will have second opinions about her.
A demon who has found an artifact, the Chris. It's a mystical sword, and when she slays demons with it, it purifies her soul. So she.
Oh, she looks space heavy.
That gives
that's a good jump in.
Good range.
How many bad things do you think she's done that she's constantly
Look at
having
that.
to purify her soul?
She is literally a demon from the nether realm, so I think she's been a bad girl.
Alright.
Do you see this?
Alright.
Like,
So I think she's
look.
been a bad girl.
Bro, yours. Hold on. Let me see if I can slow this down. Hold on. Oop. Bro, you are not stand wanting anti this. Like, you're not, bro, it's quick. Bro, that has like a real like long range attack from the air with her sword. Like, you are not stand wanting. You might be able to somehow down one that if you're lucky, down two, but bro, that is really great.
Alright.
She's been through it.
Alright. She's done a few bad things.
You can see almost all of her normal attacks used.
Look at this.
Like, she's got a super good uppercut.
That's a good down
She's gonna give
too.
a good range instantly.
Even her sweep uses her sword.
Little bop there.
Little pop up.
Is that the
Little cameo going.
Yeah, we all know that's the bop.
Look at, bro, look at that. Are you telling me you're anti-ing that?
A lot of Ashrah, and the range she keeps you at is one of those sort of frustrating ranges.
Right.
That looks as I don't know if I don't know if this is an overhead.
Played against.
I don't know. This got to be an overhead, right?
The range she keeps you at is one of
I don't know if that is,
ranges.
but
Right.
bro, if it is, that might be faster than Lee May's like instant air kicks.
Slashy slash. We got a bop. We got a slashy slash.
At least it looks like it.
Ooh. Little frost throw.
And now let's go over special moves because they are.
Now it's like, bro, you are really
unique play style. So the first
like a
thing
guess
she has is
in the air.
projectile, which is not a typical fast, tiny projectile. It takes up a ton of real estate on screen.
It's not fast, but
full
obviously
screen.
you can use cameos
It's not
to
the
like
fastest in the world,
protect
but
you.
It reaches almost to the top of the screen.
So you're not jumping it.
Exactly.
Right.
And you're not ducking it.
Exactly.
Good one.
Well, you're
Also
not,
has
'cause it's a mid.
crisscross, which is a sword slash, which is an excellent combo ender, and control kind of the ground and the air. And what's one of the ways you beat like long range footsie tools?
You beat?
Beat it, yeah, by jumping. So you could say crisscross makes you
Jump.
You really set these up.
Oh yeah.
Look, I don't understand why people say this is cringe. I don't get that.
No, not at all.
It's my least favorite term on the internet, by the way.
So, did any of the attacks you were just showing have EX versions?
Yes. In fact, I'll show one right now.
Oh, I thought they were
uppercut.
saying did Stephanie do any of the EX?
Allows her to
I was like,
combat.
no, I didn't see
Awesome.
one.
But the projectile and the crissity crossity.
They just do more damage.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I think crisscross has.
And I
a
think
combo.
that's the thing about like Ice Clone Punch, because like I think me and Tweety were asking like if you amplify Ice Clone Punch, like what does it do? Like, and I think it just does a little bit extra damage, and that could be the case for like some of these like how Stephanie mentioned, like some of these attacks they could just do extra damage. Probably nothing like too fancy as far as when you amplify it. It could just be little small things like extra damage.
Cool.
So thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, team, no problem.
And then lastly, we have her Ghost Dash. So this is a cool move where she sends a ghost, travels as far as she wants, and she can
As far as she wants, and she can cancel this.
Nope.
And she can also do this quicker version.
But she
that
can
goes
cancel it.
behind you.
But you're following.
Yep.
Exactly.
You just dash right through
for the
you.
most part,
Like phase
she's
right
got
through
a
you.
bunch of range attacks.
Look at this.
And she can get distance with her sword attacks. So she
That's
really
the
kinda
thing, though.
plays
That's
that
the thing,
mid to far
Cutie,
game.
is
And if
no
you
one
try
really knew it
jumping
because
in
no
at
one
her,
did
she
it because
has
it
that
felt like there was
special
no
move that
point
just
to do
is
it.
a rising sword attack that's just then going to allow her to extend air combos.
Exactly.
Nailed it.
But there's one really cool mechanic involved in all this that makes her just an added layer to make her a little bit more in depth.
Tell us
I think
about
she's
that
gonna be
layer.
great.
Let's peel
Like,
that onion.
Tap
This
into
character
dark
does not look like
side,
Struggle
and this
City.
changes the properties on most of her special
Okay.
You can probably get a hard
Fireball,
knockdown into like
some
setting this
ground
up.
spark.
Bro, that is fast. Look at that.
Oh,
It's a
jeez.
Short, medium, and far version.
Okay. And so that you have to choose which version, right?
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Pretty quick.
Get a little stun. You can probably get a combo off of that.
Sorry, I gotta turn it back on.
All right, gotta turn on the darkness.
Her shadow charge completely changes, and now it actually teleports her to the location.
Okay.
And
How
she
fast
can
that
then
is?
Cancel it.
Okay.
Or
okay.
get ready to
Or
flawless block
actually
that
go
or something,
directly
bro,
to
because that's
where
coming
it
at you
goes,
fast.
And she can use that to go.
But
behind
even
you,
so, even if you
cancel
block,
it.
she can legit just like not do an attack, and she can just go
Now,
right
one
through
thing
you.
You might notice is when she's doing these moves, the opponent is getting dark side attached to them. which
Yeah,
can stack
those little
up-
swirly things around there, right?
Exactly, which can stack up to 3 times. Once she turns back to light, all of her light attacks will then do an extra hit of damage, depending on how many stacks she has.
Very cool.
That's awesome.
Now, some
I
of the,
think
the
she's gonna
ghost
be great.
flashes, can you do any of those in the air, anything like
Yes,
that? Yeah.
She can do all the ghost
Yep.
flashes in the air and drop down.
Oh, jeez.
She can do an attack. She can hit combos with it.
You can
What
probably
can't she do?
instant air do that. Like if you see someone like jump, you can probably instant air
She does
like
not
do
have
that.
a
Okay.
KO.
So, and
Or a pure soul.
So playing as her, your,
Yep,
your
there's that
goal
stun
is
I was
really
talking about, probably
you're
getting a full
switching
combo.
Back and
Exactly.
forth to get
Yes.
as much damage as you can.
Yes, you're going to be wanting to switch it back and forth depending on the range you're at, what the opponent's tools are. And,
You can really
know.
min
And
max
you're
your damage.
and you're locking them down with
Exactly.
distance anyway, too.
So, let's talk about cameos. I chose Frost.
Okay.
You might be saying, now how am I supposed to be switching in and out in the middle of a fight?
Right.
Because there are going to be cameos that are allowing you to do that.
Fireballs and all that. Well, let's cover a couple of Frost moves. One is the ground ice, straight from Deadly Alliance.
Bro, I kept getting
Super
hit by
fast,
that crap
low
all beta, bro,
combo
because I
style.
kept
And
forgetting it
seems
was
to
a
cover
low.
like a majority of the screen.
Exactly. This is going to be a big time movement check when you're fighting Frost.
Mm-hmm.
You could let it rip at any time. It's going to be super dangerous. And that's going to keep the opponent on their toes.
And then boom, you've hit it.
Yep, there's the stun.
Exactly. She also has Orby Orb,
Orby Orb.
where she sends a frozen orb out, a slow-moving orb that'll freeze the opponent that hits them.
And you gotta respect that, that's basically it.
Exactly. A perfect time to switch your stance, get your things going.
Cool.
And then lastly, she has this
Nope.
stalactite move that's a super quick combo ender. Or if she holds it, she gets a secret special 4th move
What?
where she does these stabby stabs. And if you block, you can see.
Which, that's a high.
Can you
But obviously you have to read
the
it.
controller and block?
Because that's only if you hold it. Because if you don't hold it, it's just a normal icicle attack. And it's pretty fast, too. So it's really a
Back
guess.
in range to be going for your
And that's
Really got to
low,
be paying
too.
attention to the situation.
Yes.
Because if you're in chip out situation, most likely that the
meter
Frost game
burner
that's coming
hold
out.
down stabby stab. Did that cost any additional meter or anything like
I
that?
believe it's still the same as regular.
Okay.
I believe. I do not have the cooldown times.
Okay.
And also something to mention, still game in progress. Things
Yeah.
are still being tweaked and
Yes.
balanced and whatnot.
Totally.
So things you see here, damage-wise and that sort of thing, may change,
Yeah.
obviously. So,
So-
just
Oh,
keep that in mind.
there's a very good chance.
Yes.
There's a very good chance.
We'll
they will
all
do.
remember the combo I did back in
Oh, here he
11
goes.
that just didn't work later.
No.
And
Oh,
I
the
still
Dundee.
The Dundee.
the
Yeah.
Dundee, and I still hear about it to this day.
So let's check out our fatal blow. I think the wings are so rad.
Yeah. Huge fan of the wings.
It's an audible gasp during the fatality.
I-
during,
yeah. And that is Ashrah.
Pretty
It is
nice.
super exciting to have her back. I love how we've again taken these almost 20-year-old.
Some people were saying like they wish that the
Welcome
wings was like implemented
Welcome
more
back,
into her
Ashrah.
gameplay.
Still a
They wish that she was like they had her wings like how you saw in Fatal Blow. Some people wish that she had that in like her like base like roster moves and whatnot. But it could very well be Natara who has it. It could be flying around. I don't know. Like maybe.